What it is, what it do, guys? Coming from you from Boquete. Finally landed. We picked up our rental car. A little more expensive than we wanted or thought, but it is very nice. Riding in style in a Toyota. I don't even know what it is. I thought we were getting a Kia, but we got a Toyota. It is a Toyota Yaris. Wow, yes, queen. So we're here at the food store. Gonna get some food. Gonna head up into the mountains. So show you guys the road on the way up. It's pretty chill out here compared to the Panama City. The driving's way chiller, so if you're afraid to drive in Panama City, it's understandable, but up here is really not that bad. So that's the situation with that. But yeah, if you're up here, I'd definitely rent a car. All right, guys, we're at our first stop. It's Cascada Macho de Montea. We're kind of off trail to get down to see this gorge. It sounds like the water's pretty full right now, so we gotta be careful. Don't want to fall in, but there's a real, oh snap, deep mud. Whoa, that's pretty incredible. Okay, we have found another way to enter the gorge by not falling off the cliff. There's this washed out bit of river or trail. Climbing down it, see if we can get a better shot. So it looks like we can't go any farther from this angle or this way. I'm having the feeling that people come here during the dry season here. We're just at the end of the rainy season for Panama. November going into December is going into their summer. So we definitely can't go that way. I don't know if you can see, that's like pretty intense, pretty strong. There's all these beautiful like little waterfalls coming off, so that's really nice. We're gonna try to see from the bridge if there's another way down to get into the gorge, but this might be where we stop, but we're gonna give it a go from the other side. Okay, so we came to this perfect pear coffee and chocolate spot, and we got local hot chocolate with chocolate spoons. As you can see, it's melting. To mix your hot chocolate, what? We got a chocolate little piece of cake and a mushroom and a mozzarella, basically empanada. So, first stop around town, definitely not bad. Really nice views from the balcony here. Not this, they're doing construction, but behind it too, really beautiful. But other than that, it's been quite enjoyable. Got a great little hotel. I'm gonna go enjoy this hot chocolate. And so we've been wandering around town. It's been quite interesting. Definitely not what I expected, but I think that's been that way for most of Panama. Basically some little shops and things like that, but most of the stuff seems to be spread out in the hills. We're coming up to this bridge, Puente Vehicular Panama. Ooh, and then all the flags are up because it's the national, or the month of Panama's, was it freedom from Colombia? Isn't that this month? So we're gonna keep wandering around, keep exploring. Thanks for joining us on the trip. I'll show you guys what we're eating for dinner tonight, what we're getting into. I think today, again, is gonna be easy evening, enjoying Boquete. But yeah, for now, we're gonna keep wandering around town. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are at the restaurant tonight, which is The Rock. Got some live music. It is definitely one of the gringo spots in town, pretty bougie. So tonight we decided to splurge a little bit and have a nice meal. So starting off with this, we ordered drinks, got our appetizers, but we are deciding on our final pick for the Okay, the first part of the meal has arrived. It's some ahi tuna, looking delicious. So we're gonna start with the appetizer. Alrighty folks, the food has arrived. So we have a tenderloin with bacon and a mushroom sauce with mashed potatoes, and we have a coconut chicken with a risotto curry base. So looks excellent. Decent portions as well. Cocktails were great. Appetizer was good. So we'll have to launch into this meal and see how we like it.
So much more like wine. We're not just talking about single origin, we're talking about micro lots, nano lots, single variety coffee. Again, the more you reduce, the better the flavor can be. Downwards. And then if you look at how much cherries it's producing, it's almost nothing. It's producing very little coffee. You need 3 of these geisha plants to give you the amount of coffee you get from one of these. That go in water, right? So there's obviously a group of specific minerals that are best for brewing coffee. So a group of hipsters developed the whole third wave water thing. You can see the rise there. It's a little sachet of minerals that are perfect for coffee. So you use distilled water, you add the sachet into it, you've created the perfect water for coffee.
What it is, what it do, guys. So we left the coffee tour a little while ago and we're down here in Boquete in the town and just been hanging, grabbed a little bit of food, packed up at the hotel, finished packing up at the hotel, and now we are walking to the butterfly bee sanctuary. The coffee tour was super wonderful. We had a great time. Our tour guide Amy, which is pretty much the only tour guide. Amy is basically the one who takes care of the farm and helps run the show, while Richard, the owner, is back in the States. We had a great tour, really enjoyed it, but highly recommend it. Café de la Luna honey spot, or the bee and butterfly. We're not going to take a tour, but we are going to try to buy some honey. So that's the plan right now. We're going to finish hiking up towards the bee and honey farm, and I'll see you guys there. What is up, guys? So it's the end of our day in Boquete. Just ended up some shopping, looking into some coffee, looking into some hot chocolates, and just like spending some time around town. We didn't end up going for those hikes. We read some reviews. Each hike was, you know, one of them, the waterfall hike, was $8 per person, which in the long run isn't that much, but it's also supposedly quite tough. We heard from a local worker here, as well as someone who just did it yesterday, said it was quite muddy, and it was a pretty decently hard hike, and it was about 3 hours. So by the time of the day that we finished going to the coffee tour and checking out the honey, it just didn't seem like the best start. As well as the pipeline trail, it seems to be mostly just a dirt road through the woods. So those 2 trails just didn't really seem to, like, you know, be the thing we were looking to do. So we just hung out in Boquete, hung around town. We're just finishing up, and now we're about to head back to David's. I've been on and off with the vlogging here on this trip, so we'll see how, you know, it goes. So what it is, what it do, guys. Wow, past 2 days I've not been doing a good job recording. It just got a little bit crazy. I think I just got a little overtired. I was doing my best. But yeah, it just wasn't as good as it could have been. So here's the quick recap. That's what happened. So I'm here back in the Best Western Zen Plus, which is what you've seen earlier in probably part 1 of the Panama video. And I ended up asking and requesting for 1404, and I am in the same room again. So it's a little messy. I've just been hanging in the room all morning, and we had this crazy rainstorm. So Marla and her sister Marina were meant to go down to the Centra Costera, but it seems like they're gonna be heading over here now because this rain, as you can see, is nuts. This is Panama. It's not even we're heading into the dry season, but this rain has just been washing over the city. This morning, again, I didn't really do much. Same with last night. Marla and her sisters wanted to kind of have like a sister night out, so Mia headed out yesterday around 3. She left about 2 days earlier than me to head back to Germany. We just said goodbye, sent her out. We said our goodbye, you know, super bittersweet. Of course, you'll see her in other videos, and I'll see her again later in the year. From there, I ended up going getting my PCR COVID test. It was super helpful to have Marla there. The facility was great, but it also, one thing I'm finding is that there's not a lot of English speakers here, even in spaces that you might normally find English speakers. So anyways, yeah, let's get into some packing. What it is, what it do, guys. So this video is probably coming to you very shortly after the one of me speaking in the same location in the room, just talking about how I was hanging yesterday. And it's my last couple hours here in Panama City. Just to get you up, I didn't film last night. Last night was my last night out with my friend Marla, which you've met earlier in the video, and then her sister Marina, who has flown in. We just grabbed a couple drinks and some tapas, and it was just really great to hang out and catch up with them and, you know, check in. So, and yeah, thanks so much, guys, for coming along for the journey. Thanks for watching the channel. I know my viewership isn't big, but so everyone that is here, I do really deeply appreciate you guys, you know, watching, partaking. If you're involved in the comments, thank you. You know, I really appreciate it. This is kind of like a video journal for myself. But I also really enjoy taking you as the viewer along for the ride. So again, my name is Zach Jones. This is Long Way to Go.